Welcome everybody to Sim Football Broadcast Network SFBN. I am your host and commentator, Mad Dad. We are here with episode 5 Panthers franchise, week 5. We are visiting the Chicago Bears in the Windy City. And if you haven't already done it, subscribe, please. And if you are a new subscriber or are already subscribed and haven't done it, hit the bell icon so you know when all the videos are available for your viewing pleasure. And please smash the like button as it helps YouTube's algorithm get the video out there to as many people as possible. We are having a lot of fun here. It's pretty good games going on. We're playing around a little bit with the new XP sliders that SNG had, and trying to get the best combination to tweak the slider set to get it to play with it, because they do affect gameplay. So we're getting some pretty good results. Just a little tweaking here and there, just to see if we can make anything better, which I think it is, slowly but surely. Of course, some of this is just playbooks and just the way that they are set up and stuff like that. And I'm kind of simple. I know that if you follow, you can do these and control 32 teams and all that stuff. Honestly, I'm trying to build the slider set so that it's realistic. So yeah, if you're Joe Burrow and you want to throw the ball 48 times, you're not going to complete 40, 38 passes. It's going to be probably about 60, 61%. You don't want to throw the ball that much, and so you're going to end up punting a lot. So it's like, the playbooks. And if you want to play as those, to me, I suggest, if you want to play as one of those teams, go in, use the custom playbook, 1 star, half star, all the plays and all the scenarios, add more runs to them, take the play actions out of like second and third and longs, because that's stupid, and add in normal pass plays. Make sure that there's, you fix the playbook right, and then when you go to play as that team, it will generate, using the 10-2 and the 4-4, it will generate, and you'll get a variety of different play calls each week based on the different scenarios that play out throughout the game. And that way you don't have to be frustrated with never having a first-round running back that invested 2 years of developing and stuff, and he gets the ball 3 times a game because you're the Cincinnati Bengals and you like that playbook because it does have good runs. They just have it set up stupid. So there are ways of getting around some of that stuff. And we got a few upgrades here. Now for, when I'm testing and doing this, I just use the stock playbooks because I want to try to see if I can help any of the run-pass ratios. And some of the run-pass ratios will get better, because even if the Bengals, if you're using the thing, and there's going to be scenarios where they end up running out of pass plays, but they got some runs. So if you can get the pass plays not to work so much, so that they're always in these first downs, or you can get more plays and better scenarios and more negative or unsuccessful plays, it tends to help get into those the few runs that those playbooks have in them stock when you're playing against the computer. So I mean, there's a few things we try, you can try to help with Madden, but I mean, I'm just too simple to be going in and doing 32 teams and changing their playbooks and all that stuff, because honestly, like, in the end, let's be real, like, you might end up making trades with those teams because you're desperate and you really like this team and you don't like that team. There's biases that human nature is going to bring into you that's going to screw up your ultimate experience, to me, in my opinion, because you're going to end up making yourself, it's just the way I see it. So, like, I try to keep it simple. Control one team, make the trades on very hard, make the free agency very high, hard to do, and make it as difficult and as hard on you as you can to build the team and win a championship. I mean, I like to win. I'm super competitive, but I do want it. Otherwise, after about a year or two, and it's you kind of lose interest. I like to feel in depth, I guess. Call me goofy, but anyway, enough of me rambling. Enjoy the game, folks.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see Bryce Young. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Panthers and the Bears, next on Madden NFL 25.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going on a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now motion Johnson right. 2nd and 4. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where faded favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Now Young. Stays upright. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge But if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw. I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Panthers football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now. 10, 2.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds Sanders. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Hit made by TJ Edwards. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw complete to Thielen. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Counterplay, Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. Thielen, the receiver, in motion left. Out of the gun, Young escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Play action now, Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Come on, set.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. Running behind center with Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run the counter with Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Kmet's got it. Left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when the play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. good. Looking to turn here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. To the air on first down, Young. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Young on the play action. He throws it deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On third down, it's Young. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. Bayless Jones deep to receive for the Bears. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Bears football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. Now a give to Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the pistol, Williams. Dump off to his fullback. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
He had the distance dial. The accuracy, maybe not so much. But from that distance, you could excuse being a little off one way or the other. The upright, it helped him there. And that really is all that matters.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Design bootleg here. It's caught. That's Thielen. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the give, it's Sanders. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Johnny Hecker on that a punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. First down, Williams. Allen on the catch. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Odunze's got it right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good. For our Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now here's Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Swift. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. Room to the right. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears making a 9-point advantage. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Blackshear on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Young working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the pistol, it's Young. Chased out to his right. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Out of the gun, Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Sticking to the air, it's Young. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So at halftime, it's the Bears out in front in Chicago. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Chris Godwin, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check in on the Commanders at home in Landover. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. The Browns seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Nelson Aguilar, a touchdown reception. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First down throw by Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run now with Swift. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
False start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's going to be caught by Everett. And he gets him around 6 there. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. He just throws this one away.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He finds Sanders. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Shotgun snap out of Young. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Play action now, Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Back. Cut. Go.
From the 47. Connects with Hubbard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Carolina. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bears send this one in back, headed back out for a new series. That last touchdown cuts their lead from 10-3, but a chance to restore it right here. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking the sideline, that's Odunze. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Now we've got a challenge. Dave Canales not happy with that last call.
The previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout too. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Staying grounded with Swift. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going to run again with Swift. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in there, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Toss play, Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He's got him. That's Swift. Decent game here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
Carney's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kickoff.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Blackshear on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Young on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Young. Thielen's got it. Complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Ready. Running back sent in motion. From the 40 on 2nd down. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Hubbard. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's burned up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They bring Thielen in motion right. Out of the gun, Young. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers come through to tie it in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Bears 20.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Williams on the play action. Stays in the pocket. That's more of the catch out left. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Williams will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. But that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Complete to Tremble. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Hubbard hauls it in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. One of the tight ends motioning left. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
That throws knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target, and he could play on it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
And 7 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds Odunze running the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Now a give to Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Shotgun snap now to Young. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. Connection made to Tremble. And he's tackled for no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd down to be critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Williams from the gun. Looking for a target. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the pistol, Williams. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run again with Hubbard. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That throw finds Komet. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Able to get it to Moore. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Setting up to pass. That one's cut along the left sideline. He'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here he is to throw. Pass caught by Adunze. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and a lone yard coming up. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Back to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. It's caught. That's Thielen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. Young up, first and 10. Flushed out now to his left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
They ran the hell out of the ball. Both teams did. Not bad completion percentage. How many sacks did we have? 3 on the offensive line. 3 total. 2 and 1. That ain't bad at all. No upgrades again this week. Well, that's it for this episode. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to smash the like button because it helps get the video out on YouTube with their algorithm. If you haven't hit it already, hit the subscribe button. If you aren't and have not done it, then you want to hit the bell icon because it'll get the videos out to you as soon as they are available for your viewing pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Peace out.